If someone had told me 4.5 years ago that I'd be in Berea College, that I'd be in this class, that I'd be speaking English all the time, I'd think they were crazy. Because in my worldview, this didn't exist at all. My worldview ended with watching Friends at 7 in the evening. That was it. My destiny was written for me. I was supposed to graduate by 21 in psychology, and I'm supposed to get married by 23. I'm 23 now, and I'm not married, and I'm glad. Instead, I'm sitting in this class with my peers, remarkable women from all around the world, from Afghanistan, from Cameroon, from DRC, women that I never thought I would ever talk to. Women I thought were very, very different from me. I thought, like, the whole time I was like, I'm Indian, I'm different from you. The problems I face are different from you. But they're not. If I have kitchen fires in India, you have someone shooting you here. The violence is the same, and that's what I learned in this class from my peers. And that's something I think that in all my women gender classes, and I'm a women gender major, in all my women and gender classes, there's something I've never gotten before. The whole time I've always felt like the exotic one, always the other. For the first time, I think I can see the similarities in all our experiences, even though we eat different food, we have different accents, and we come from different places.
This course, the Women in Public Service Project, I think it's one of a kind, and I am so glad that I applied for the course. And the most interesting fact about this course is drafting a policy brief. And before I enrolled in the course, I knew that I have some issues that I care most, but I didn't know how to address those issues or how to solve the problems. And I'm sure the others in my class, they are in the same condition as well before taking the course. And Peggy, the instructor of the course, she was very open-ended, and she said, you can pick any topic you want and then draft a policy brief on it. And it was pretty challenging for us because we were not prepared. We didn't even know what a policy brief is. When you genuinely care about an issue, you don't really count the number of hours you are investing on this work, or how many times you have to revise the paper, or you have resource constraints, or you have time constraints. You don't really think about those things. You just want to keep working, want to make it happen, work. To bring some change. And honestly, I was working on the policy brief till 3 a.m. this morning.
It's been very interesting to know that I can start something here from the college and I can implement that in my own country. Even though I didn't focus my policy brief on sustainability, I did research about that during this semester.
The course prepared me to challenge myself and to tap into my own leadership abilities, and the speakers that we had really helped, even though they didn't necessarily pertain to my particular interest, but they helped me build the character and the strength to take on a project.
I believe that the Women in Public Service Project has been an excellent opportunity for me to hone the tools that are necessary for me to progress forward in my goals for promoting the issues of egalitarianism.
So my passion is to advocate for education equality within the United States, and the Women in Public Service Project has really helped me do that. It's helped me in multiple ways. It's helped me grow my skills as a leader. It's helped me meet so many influential women and men that have helped me network with a number of people, lawyers, legislators throughout not only the Appalachian region but the rest of the East Coast. Nancy Gertner was an amazing resource to utilize for just various different issues in legislation, because really I do want to go into education, but I also want to influence education policy. So it was really interesting to see how her experience as a judge really influenced different types of policies that were made. So it was interesting to see that process.
Well, Georgia has one of the most complicated library policies. They don't let out anybody check out books, and the fewer libraries who let their clients check out books, they require them to have state ID. And then according to the Constitution, one cannot have a state ID unless she's 14. So what happens in reality is that children don't get to read, and poverty-stricken parents cannot also buy books for them. So now I'm working on this issue, and I'm so grateful of this course for giving me a chance to have very specific, very detailed, very organized plan, which I hope to make a good change for these children.
The knowledge and experience I've gained through the speakers and through the research I've done for my project, it has definitely led me to the extent where I really want to pursue public administration in grad school. And once I graduate from grad school, I want to go back to Pakistan and help women in Pakistan to achieve their aspirations and what they want to do in their lives.
This course has proven to me that there are a lot of complexities to consider, and it is a lot more difficult to work at the legislative level, but also very important to consider that when trying to advocate for change.
But I think that I already set up a network with the people in the class and the people who came as the guest speakers and who share with us a lot of experience in their life. And I think that will be a very important part in my life whenever I feel like I need more motivation to go forward.
The Women in Public Service course has helped me find my passion, find what I truly believe in, and has helped me find what I would like to do upon graduation. Upon graduating from Berea College, I'd like to go for a master's program in conflict resolution or public policy, and afterwards work with a refugee organization, a passion that I've always had since I was a young girl.
After taking this course, I was able to form my own individual voice, and it prepared me for the process of me leaving Berea College and going out into the world, and preparing me to contribute more to the feminist agenda. And so I think this course served its purpose and provided me with the networks, necessary tools, and the language to have those conversations at the table while leaning in.